Everyday chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello. How is everyone doing?
I'm good. How about you all, bro?
Doing amazing. Let's see. So today we are here with Heramani. Heramani, how are you?
I'm good, bro. How about you?
Doing amazing. What about you, Salah?
All good, bro. All good. Thank you.
Kashif?
I'm good.
Let's
I'm
go.
here first time
I
with
just,
Salah.
I just hit a TP on gold.
On buys.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, I bought one and broke out of the consolidation from 65, and I hit
Let's
TP
share
at
screen.
75. Huh?
Let's share the screen. Fuck it.
Hold on, I'm
Let's
just
straight into
sending. I'm just sending that we hit TP. Give me a sec. Okay, let's share the screen. You see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so first things first. Basically, we have this consolidation that's highlighted over here. The correct, so take this up. All right. This is what I was looking at last hour. And as you can see, it was consolidating over here. I waited for a breakout. This was my pattern as well, morning star, whatever you want to call it. I do not have names. It did that pattern, broke out, and then we got a retest on this 15-minute candle, as you can see. And that is when we got in exactly at 65. Okay, that was like a A+ setup after confirmation, after a breakout. And we hit our TP1 at 75, and TP2 is at 300 flat. Okay, this was very, very fast and very clean. It's a very clean and easy move that anyone could spot. And Kimmel, I guess you could agree with me on that breakout, correct?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very clean setup. And yeah, that's the move for now. Let's see what's gonna happen. But personally, I still think gold should drop more. Okay, so we might hit 300 exactly, and after hitting 300, we can drop again. Okay, so it fills this imbalance over here, taps into this level, and then could drop again. But that is just for the meantime. The long-term picture I have for gold is 5,000 before the end of 2025. Believe it or not, this might be not realistic, but I see gold at 5,000 before the end of this year. And you know how they said that they had a ceasefire and they agreed on everything for Gaza. However, it got violated by Israel, and this is making the tensions rise again, the fears. And besides the war and geopolitics, investors are already locking in for gold, stacking up. They want the prices to go higher, including the US government. The Fort Knox theory is still in my head. Once it gets audited, everything is going to go insane. Gold is going to go crazy when that happens as well.
I do feel like we might be reaching a short-term high just because everyone is lining up to buy gold now.
Yeah.
And like that's pretty much something.
Yeah. You see, like what's happening worldwide. People are going insane. They're going nuts buying physical gold, lining up. But that is when gold drops. when the masses and the crowds and the people, retail, whatever you want to call it, people that don't even trade, when they're locking up and trying to stack gold, lining up, going to buy physical gold, everyone now is saying buy gold, buy silver, all that. They're just too late for the move. They can make term profits. However, it is at a very dangerous level right now. What is happening in general with gold is very scary at the time being, because you see, last week we had a $300 move on, like, per ounce, from 4,000 to 4,300, even more. Let's look at last week's candle. It is the biggest candle we have throughout the bull run that we currently are in. Let me just show you this. Where the hell is it? Okay, see this candle? This is the biggest candle we have across all those in the bull run we had after we broke out of this consolidation, 3,200 to 3,400, which is crazy. However, history tells you that if you have 9 consecutive weeks, bullish weeks on gold, it happened 6 times in the past. If you have 9 consecutive bullish weeks, usually the 9th week of the bull run has or should have the highest volume candle, and we have that. The theory tells you that the 10th week, which is now we're currently in, if this week ends up bearish, we're gonna go in a short-term bearish trend. Okay, this isn't things that I'm thinking of or I'm saying, it's just a theory that I read and saw. So this week, a lot of crazy things are going to happen with gold. If we end up bearish this week, we will drop to at least 3,750. Okay. And from here, we will bounce back up again. Wherever we end up, if we end up bearish this week, it's going to be 2-3 weeks bearish trend consolidation, and we will rise up again to 5,000. I'm talking crazy numbers, theories, not facts, nothing from my side, but this is what I'm thinking of for the time being.
We're definitely living in some very, very interesting times in the market right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to explain the theory, the Fort Knox theory, for people in the chat?
So basically, from what I remember, Fort Knox haven't been audited since more than like 60, 70 years, around that range, 50 to 70 years. Let me get my facts straight. Give me a second.
So,
Give me a second right here.
no worries. For everyone in the chat, has anyone entered in any trades today? Let us know. Let us know.
Okay. Let's go. Basically, Fort Knox haven't been audited since 1953.
Goddamn.
Okay. Which is a very, very long time ago. It has the biggest gold reserves the U.S. Government have, and it's been like not audited for 60 years. Bottom line, once it's audited, gold price will go crazy. Once the U.S. audit it and change the gold prices they have set, because they had the gold price per ounce during 1950s. Now we're on 4,000, almost 4,300. So what were gold prices in 1950, the ounce price. Let me check right here. Imagine the the ounce price for gold was $35.
Goddamn.
$35. And they haven't audited Fort Knox since then. So they have a shit ton of gold there since 1950. And the gold was audited at $35 per ounce. Currently, it's at 4,277 per ounce. So, not going to say anything. Crazy shit is going to happen once it's audited.
That's gonna be insane. By the way, for everyone wondering how to enter in the giveaway, it's 5 FundingPips accounts. You have to be on the stream at random times. We are going to be picking a winner. You have to subscribe, so make sure to subscribe. You have to like, make sure to like, and you have to share the link of the stream on your socials. So that is how you are entering in the giveaway. So share the stream, be on the stream, interact on the stream, and we will randomly throughout the stream be giving away accounts. Thanks to Tradin and Funding Pips.
The best prop firm out there.
Yes, sir.
Unmatched. You do not have any single prop firm in the industry that can prove to you they had 0 payout denials. Just imagine you're trading, you're feeling good, you're safe. You know how whatever amount you make, you're gonna get it. You're not gonna get a payout denial unless, not even unless. Even if you were to be banned, and I personally know people that got banned off Funding Pips, they still got their payouts. How crazy is that? Yeah.
I think that is the one thing. It's like there's a lot of the reality is there's so many cheaters out there.
Yeah, they try
the bad reputation doesn't come from the banning, because every prop firm bans traders, they have to. But it comes from the payout denials. So that is a very good point.
You know, Kimmel, I have accounts with, let's say, most of the good reputable prop firms out there. The only prop firm that I haven't had a single issue with full honesty, not just because we're on Tradin, is Funding Pips. And when it comes to trading, prop trading, basically you put in your money, your emotions into it and all that. You have high expectations if you're a good trader. Obviously, you're going to expect to have your returns, your ROI. When it comes to Funding Pips, you're just sleeping safe and sound. That's what we could say.
Kashif, have you entered in any trades today?
Yes, I did enter in a short during Asian session. And
Goddamn.
let me just share my screen.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep, so last week was the biggest week of my career, I would say, because I called out the biggest trade in my community on gold charts, because I was seeing this.
I'm with you in that. I was with you in that.
I was looking at this rejection at 3,400, and there were a lot of reels popping up, like a lot of influencers. They were saying like whenever gold in the history, it happened 3 times. Whenever like you had 9 consecutive candles,
6 times.
Six times.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a one big candle which is bigger than all the bullish candles, there will be an event of liquidation. So I was looking at that. I was conscious about that, and when the rejection started to come right here, 4375. This is the point where I went into a short trade, and I was expecting the price to tap into this this order block right here. You see this dodgy candle, bearish candle, bullish candle, and a break of structure to the upside. This is what I was expecting, and then in New York's NYSE Open, price pushed back up, but it rejected from this level, and right when New York Stock Exchange opened, There was just a massive drop, and this was the biggest trade of my career. 800 pips, like in just one session. So about today, I was looking at Asian. I was expecting the price to continue pushing down because when the Asian opened, I was looking at this bearish candle, and I was expecting the new candle will make a top wick and it will go bearish. So in Asian session, I was looking at. I took out this sell trade right here. It was similar to Salah's trade, like price action was just ranging, and when the breakout happened with the momentum, it just dropped right here. That was the Asian trade. And in London session, pre-London session, I had a very beautiful textbook example trade according to my strategy. I was looking at this 5-minute order block right here, bearish candle, bullish candle, demand zone. Price tapped into this, and when the price tapped into this, I went on to the 1 minute time frame, and I saw like a big wick rejection right here. You see this dodgy candle and a bullish candle engulfing this dodgy candle inside this order block. This is where I went into a buy for a 1 to 3. And in New York session, I was in this trade with Saleh right here, but I closed early. I went into a buy right here, but right up at the top near London highs, I secured my position, and then it just skyrocketed out of nowhere. Boom. So at this point, I'm on the price section. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this 30-minute or bearish order block, which is situated at 4317 to 4300. This area. So I do expect the price section will at least push towards this 4300 level, and if a rejection happens from here, we can expect a pullback again. Now, obviously, price action will not go straight to 4300. It might also give some pullbacks right here, and eventually, I'm expecting the price at 4300 level before a possible drop if rejection happens. There could be a scenario where price action just takes out the liquidity of this bearish order block, pushes above, and then might give us a drop. But at the same time, I'm also looking at the weekly candle, because if you look at the weekly candle, it's just repeating the similar pattern as it did in the past. Candle open, weekly candle opens, makes a bottom wick, and it's flipping. It flipped bullish. So as far as this weekly candle is bullish, it's trading above its flip level right here. I don't see it's coming down. I just see it's filling the wick of the previous week. So I'm very confident on this take profit Saleh is targeting on his trade setup towards 4300 level.
Same with me as well.
What about you, Heramani? How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing good, but I just missed my trade on gold on 5 minutes, so I'm just waiting for some retracement for me.
Have you taken anything today, or just that trade on gold?
Only this one, bro.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm looking for some setup on EU for short, but I don't get any confirmation yet.
Hell yeah. Do you want to break down the longs you're looking at?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, please. I'm in the buys on gold right now, 4281, and it's just pushing up, targeting 4290 for partial bookings.
Same with me. In this
Let's
area,
go.
I just wait for some retracement to this level, but it doesn't give me right now on gold. So I just missed this trade. This was on gold, and my one more setup is on if
There we go.
dollar
There we go.
dollar index
Whoa.
break this high again, then I'm looking for short on EU as well. So that's my setup for now only. I'm waiting for. I just missed this trade, bro. I just don't want to look anymore right now.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Fucking, you do everything right. You don't look for 5 minutes. You're like, fuck, there's no way. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Um, but yeah, we're having a very, very strong push now. Very What are we talking? Let me quickly share screen too.
Yeah, I'm in from 65, so I'm so happy.
Very nice, very nice.
Very easy setup, man. Like this is the cleanest setup I've seen in 2 weeks, honestly.
Yeah, long range. Market breaks out.
Yeah.
There's so many places to enter, to be honest. And
It
this
was
is,
a clear breakout. Like very clean.
by the way, let me ask. I don't know if Tradin allows me to do this, but hopefully they do. I guess hopefully they do. Let's do this. When we were talking about the shorts on stream, last, like when we were talking about the market going down on stream over the last few weeks, what was the one thing that we were saying that the bearish days allow you to do? Like that is, the first person to get it right will get the first prop firm from the first account. Hey, Tradin, sorry if I'll take it from myself. You let me know what we were saying last week and 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago. Every time we had the pullbacks, what was that? Like, because it's so important for these specific days. Because it's on these specific days that you are able to apply exactly what we talked about in the previous days, right? So, EU, I don't know if any of you have been looking at EU at all. Right now, I know some people do trade EU. So I'm just going to quickly share the analysis. So right now, EU is at this predicament of, okay, is Monday going to be bullish and therefore we start moving higher, or is Monday going to be bearish and therefore we start moving lower? Because I see this as being bearish because we reacted out of the order block, but you can't ignore the fact that the last 3 days have been pretty bullish. So therefore, that's where my bias of, okay, let's be careful comes in. Same thing on GU, exact same thing. We're at the order block. I would expect the market to move lower, but if it's not moving lower, then I'm not going to force it. DXY, it's at that key level where we either break and go lower, which I think eventually we're going to do, or we just continue moving higher. NQ, like NQ, this is one of the I talked about this recently on Telegram about NQ, about saying that, hey, the market is bullish. Like it doesn't matter. It's same thing on gold, by the way. The market is bullish in the point of, okay, yes, we have these candles. Yes, we have these very aggressive candles, but notice how they get super quickly bought up. Boom, bought up. This bearish candle quickly bought up. Bearish candle bought up. Bearish, this was a very bearish candle at one point, sweeps the low, gets bought up. So like this is no short than bullish. Like it for me, it doesn't really make sense to look at anything but longs in these situations. Obviously, are we at a daily fair value gap or daily inefficiency, whatever you guys want to call it? Sure, but that doesn't, like, people that look at these sort of fair value gaps, they ignore this sort of bullishness and this sort of bullishness. Like because both on gold and on NQ, it's very important to think about the pair that you are trading. And if you look at gold, you're like, fuck it, this shit hasn't pulled back over the last, but it has moved up in 57 days. Right now, it's moved up 28%. Like any sort of shorts here, they're what, like 1%, 2%? It's moved 28% to the upside, right? So not entering in trade. Let's see if anyone got it right. Because that would be interesting. Because it's such a specific thing, but it will make people profitable. It's wild. What do you think about EU? Just talked about EU. I may have gone down a lot. No, I don't think so. Yeah, so no one has said it. So, oh, you know, no, that's not really what I said. Like basically, this is the important thing. Every time the market goes down, instead of asking, where is it going to crash to? You ask yourself, where is it going to react bullish from? So, can you say that it is the whole opportunity for longs? Yes, but it's more that I've changed my mindset from where can we long to where is it going to react from, and then when it reacts from it, that gives you the opportunities for the longs. But I would say that that is a valid answer. Would you guys agree? No, like you let me know. Kashif, Salah, Heramani, do you think that was a valid answer for them?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, it was valid.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So let me look for the for the first person. Hey, sorry, Tradin, if you don't allow me to do this, but giveaway. So the giveaway, 5 accounts. You have to be in the stream, like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we will check. Well, Tradin will check. Then it does not count. So the main is actually the first person. Hopefully. Okay, perfect. Yeah. There you go. Domain, you got the first one. Congratulations. And yeah, right now we're moving bullish, very, very strong. Again, all sort of pullbacks are like, okay, where are we reacting from? Moving bullish. Like if we go back to the daily, notice we still have this all marked out. Funnily enough, this was from the previous streams. We moved down. Where do we move down to? Towards this opening gap, right? So from here on, we move bullish. I know most of you trade on Shao, so on gold, but CFDs. Like there's a daily fair value gap right there, right? Let's go back here. Daily fair value gap right here. We have daily fair value gap right here. Notice how these always held up, right? So all of these are not opportunities for you to short. Like these moves down are not opportunities for you to short. They're opportunities for you to see where you can position yourself long. Like it's been nothing short but beautiful, right?
Yes, exactly.
Order block. Like I still remember that's crazy. Like we were talking about the longs here. Like it was on this day, 25th of August. If you check the the live stream that I did here, we were talking about the longs, and everyone was talking about the longs on that stream. So then just position yourself and try to find a way to position yourself in the longs.
Even Kimmel right now, like if you check the 4-hour time frame, same setups happened again, like just a pullback, and even like the 4200 level was an opportunity. Yes, that one.
Yes.
This, or let me
Yeah,
go
this,
to let me go here.
yes, this one.
4200. Oh, this big one.
Yes, this big one.
Yeah. Big ass order block. Market starts reacting. And this is the thing, by the way, guys, you don't have to catch this low. Like you do not have to catch this low. You can just wait for the reaction, because then notice how if we go to the 1-hour time frame, the market then starts reacting from the, let's call it, demand zones, right? Even if you do this, you're already running 2.6, right? And we're at the middle of the order block. If we go back to all-time high, you have a 1 to 6. So you don't have to catch the low. Like, don't, believe me, don't try to catch the low. You will get destroyed.
Screw catching the low. It always ends up bad.
Yeah. Both calling the high and the low ends up bad always.
Yeah. You know, in fact, hold on. We might have another setup now, continuation.
Let's see.
I'm just trying to put in the map.
This was a very strong move. Kashif, are you still in the trade?
No, I closed. I closed. I I was in the buys from 4281.
Do you want to
At
share?
this. Yep.
Yeah, I know you shared the trade actually right before.
You know, my trade, I took it right when the live stream started, which is crazy. Like I couldn't get the people in,
Oh yeah, let's
but
go.
my community was in. However, we can buy from here from 95 and have our SLs at 85,
Okay.
and
I'll
TP1 would be 305, and
go
TP2
back
is
to
the
share.
all-time high.
All right.
TP1 all-time high. Goddamn, you guys are crazy.
TP2.
Okay, okay.
Let me share.
I'm sharing screen by the way. Okay.
Yeah, this 1 hour, 1 minute order block. I'm in buys from 9-6. I'm late, but still,
Yeah.
let's see.
Kimmel, can you just put the thing so people could see?
The
Put the
yeah.
setup.
Oh, the risk to reward tool.
Yeah, put the setup from here. Yep,
Oh shit.
SL at 85, TP1 305, TP2 all-time high.
There you go.
So
I think
Salah is saying
it will
TP1 is
smash
at all-time high.
4300.
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you.
It
Salah is
will.
saying you're a bitch if you take profits before all-time high. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That is not what he said.
I mean, I usually do that on my own, but like to people, I just tell them, go for 100 pips, TP1, and keep it safe.
Check.
Unless
Yeah.
you're experienced and you're willing to lose, then yeah, go for all-time high because we're gonna get it. You see
Yeah.
the momentum, you see the volume. Take advantage of that and take the risk. You won't win big if you don't risk big, basically.
Exactly.
Or as they say, no risk, no Ferrari.
No risk, no story.
Yeah. No, Ferrari.
Ferrari tells the story.
I'm gonna get mine beginning of 2026.
Yeah,
Look
let's
at the
go.
30-minute time frame. Like there's a new 30-minute candle, so it might make a bottom wick, but eventually it will break the previous 30-minute high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just look at 15-minute, and then on my other screen I look at the bigger time frames, 1 hour, 4 hours. But what matters now is the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 is playing really, really good currently.
We still have a 15-minute inefficiency right here
Yep.
that we can close at least. So that, oh my god, that goes perfectly in line with TP1. Right, this is the TP1, right?
There you
No.
go.
TP1 is
Breaking
305.
4300, guys.
305.
Breaking 4300. Damn.
God damn. That's a beautiful fair value gap reaction.
I'm gonna secure
Crazy,
some.
bro.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Let's
Man.
go. Let's go.
W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat.
We almost hit TP1. It went to 304.5. It's gonna hit it. It's gonna break that shit.
That is
Yeah, we just,
beautiful.
Kimmel, we just made a shit ton of pips today on this live stream on a Monday. A
Yeah.
shit ton of pips. You're talking about, we called it from 65 first, me and Kashif, and then we called another one from 95,
4280.
96. Easy. Boom.
Even from
There you go.
4280, like
There you go, TP1, baby.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Dollars in the chat.
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, look at the W's on the chat. Look at that. Look at that.
Let's go. That's
I
good.
knew
That's
this
good.
is gonna break the 30-minute highs the way the candle was forming. Even look at the 5-minute candle right now. It's closing impulsively bullish. It might continue just smashing like
Yeah,
43.10, 43.15. But it's always better to secure some.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would always secure profits.
But
Yeah.
look, personally, I do not take partials. I tell my people to take partials, but I never take partials.
It
Look,
depends.
I like to risk big.
Yeah, I'm more of the opposite. It depends on what I'm doing. On funded
You
accounts,
have
I risk
you
way
have
less.
good discipline and consistency, which
Yeah,
matters. Both ways, we make a shit ton of money. It's
yeah,
working for you. It's working for me. It's working for Kashif.
yeah. Because like
And
for myself, I don't know if you are the same. Um, but for me, when it's bigger numbers, like a lot of professional traders, which are correct, by the way, they
Mhm.
say, oh, never focus on the amount of money that you're making. But at the end of the day, like I always think about
That's bullshit.
what it is. Like because at the end of the day, it's still real money. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter what someone tells you, it's still
Yeah.
real money.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do not want to like ignore the fact that I'm running $15,000. Like I would never
Yeah.
ignore
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
right?
true.
So that's why, for example, there's some people, and by the way, everyone that is here just absolutely crushes it. So everyone
You
does it
know,
on a different way. For example, I know Zamko has been
that
absolutely
guy's crazy. That guy's
crushing
crazy.
it.
He's not a human being. He's
Like
not a human.
yeah, like you can't, for example, you can't look at him and be like, oh, it's the same for me, because for you guys, if let's say $1,000 changes your life and you're running $3,000, then take some partials. Like, what are you doing not taking partials? So, so yeah,
Boom. Look at that. Look at that, baby.
that's
Told you.
beautiful.
Show
Salah,
us some W's in the chat. Show us some W's in the chat, guys. Come
you
on.
might move your take profit to all-time highs now.
I
The way
did.
it's going.
I did.
Leave a runner run.
Oh, yes, sir.
There you go. Holy smokes.
Holy
Whoa.
shit. This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful.
That is gold for you guys.
Yeah.
Shorting is not an option on gold.
Bro.
Like, oh, by the way, of course it is. Especially, by the way, like
Once you get the confirmations, once you get clear vision on the 4 hours, on the daily, that is when I tell you, yeah, we're going down.
and I will say, but this is the thing. It's like the problem with the shorts is that you need to get out of them. Like on the
Yeah.
longs, it's different.
That's true.
On the shorts, it's like you cannot be holding shorts for, oh yeah, it's going to 3.9, so I'm holding. No, because it's just going to hit another higher time frame level. And let's say that this is a fake out, something what they call the
Yeah.
dead cat bounce. Well,
Yeah.
for traders who don't know, the dead cat bounce is basically if a cat is dead, once it hits the floor, it still bounces one more time before it, well, stays on the floor, right? So a lot of people call this the dead cat bounce of if the market just continues going down, even though it bounced. But I don't think that that's the case. And on gold, you really should be looking like, even if it is, you're still getting taken out of your shorts because the longs just carry so much more momentum, so much more volume that you don't really want to be holding these sort of trades, right? So, and I say this,
Well said.
I say this, which is very, very important. The shorts, the problem with the shorts is not that there's no risk to reward. The problem with the shorts is that let's say the market is going down, right? And there's a higher time frame level here. And you short, and the market hits the higher time frame level, and now you're running 1 to 2, right? You're running 1 to 2. And you know that the market is going up, right? But instead of taking profits, you just let the market continue and it goes back to your break even. So now you're like, oh, I was running 1 to 2. It's now at break even, but I know like there's still an order block, so the market is still likely to move lower. So now you're so biased because you are on this short. So let me quickly put this on. Because you are on this short, you get so biased that the market is still moving lower that you forget that your bias was always bullish and you miss out on the 1 to 5 to the upside because you were still biased on the short, on the counter trend move. That's why, like, it's not that it's a problem. It's just that it's probably going to make you miss out on the larger moves. So yeah, gold continues going. That's beautiful. And notice how we pointed out perfectly. So let's quickly go. Notice how precise this was.
This
Order
was
block.
easy. This was
Order block.
crazy.
For value gap, order block moves higher. right? Like that is, it doesn't get much cleaner than that. And if we go to all-time high, then Salah is paying for, I don't know, everybody's Ferrari.
Bruh, I'm getting my Ferrari. I promise you.
Oh my god. What's up to Sujoy? I appreciate that.
I'm just really paranoid about one thing. I never show my profits. I don't like that.
Nah,
I don't like
I only show my profits to the IRS.
that.
I'm glad that I left a runner run. Small
Yeah,
position.
beautiful. Proud of you, brother. Congratulations.
Congrats. Thanks, Saleh,
I got
for
you.
the confidence.
I got you. You see, one hand doesn't clap. Two hands clap. Easy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What do we have here? So how do we deal with drawdowns? Listen, drawdowns, there's two ways to deal with drawdowns. One is you have to man up because drawdowns are part of trading. And second is if you want to reduce the size of your drawdowns, you need to reduce your trade frequency by focusing on higher probability trades, right? So that's how you reduce drawdowns. Like this year, my maximum drawdown was -4.
Yeah.
Which is like
Email
normal,
दो accounts भेज रहा हूँ.
which is very, very normal, right? Getting a -4 is completely normal. But a lot of traders get 2, 3, and they're like, no, I can't believe I'm in the losing streak again. I remember the last time I was in this, the last time I was in a losing streak was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I think it was a week ago, right? Three trades, and now we're back. Completely fine, right? So yeah, beautiful. Bias on NASDAQ today is bullish. It is still bullish. Look at that. Like this, I was telling everyone already on stream that you can't ignore the fact that all of the lows get extremely bought out, right? The buying pressure is insane. So yeah, I am only looking for longs today. Even if it moves down, I will just not trade, basically. So yeah. Let's go Shao again. Flicker continues going. Let's go.
Kimmel, I got one of my people. He's asking you, can you talk about NAS?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can get a setup on NASDAQ because this guy's like obsessed with NASDAQ.
So on NASDAQ, this is what you got to do. Go to the daily chart. Go to the daily chart and think about where do you think the day is going to go today. So one of the rules, one of the games that I like to play with the traders inside of my community is, and I know like YouTube, this is just for play, right? This is not serious. If you had a gun in your head, right? And if you are wrong, something bad is going to happen. If you were put in that situation and you only had to take one direction today, what would you do? Because like that, you are able to look at price action way more objectively, right? And so you see this sort of price action and you're like, oh, we had a massive tank. Oh, but we fully reversed it on the next day. And we tried to go down and we fully reversed it. And we tried to go down and we fully reversed it. And we tried to go down and we fully reversed it. Not only that, if you look at the most recent price, we already have a daily order block right here. So this, for me, creates the possibility of the market moving to the upside. Who knows the all-time high? I don't know if it's going to all-time high, but I don't care if it goes to all-time high because I don't make money on these huge moves. I make money on the consistent moves on a daily basis, right? So that's first thing. Where is the day going to go? Personally, I think the day is going to go up. We had the gap up and we started moving down, closing, well, hitting the Friday's close. So we hit Friday's close and we started moving up. From here, I go down to the 4-hour and I ask myself, okay, what are the levels that the market is reacting from? We have 4-hour level right here, right? Go down to the daily, same exact thing. Order block And now we are reacting out of the order block. Let's go down to the 15-minute, and we can see once again back to the order block and starting to move higher. So this just creates the opportunity for myself to long when market is going to open up. Maybe it's going to be around here, I would say. Like I will do a market breakdown here on stream in about 25 minutes. Then market, what I want is the market coming towards this 15-minute order block that has been created, and then starting to move to the upside. And this is where I'm going to position myself. But first, I'm going to wait until 9:30 a.m. New York time, because it's when the stock market opens, right? So that is my breakdown on NQ. It's very, very simple. It's like always wait for the direction of the market and always trade in line with that direction. Same thing as on gold. Like exactly what we talk about on gold also applies here. You see the market going down and you ask yourself, where is it reacting from? Right? So going back to NQ, where is it reacting from? Notice we sweep the low, we go higher. I took profits right here. And yeah, notice how, yes, we're very likely going towards this high, but I'm not here to make money on the move towards that high, because if I was, so this is where I took profits, by the way. It was a 1.2. I know it's not the best trade in the world, but guess what? If I was aiming for the 1.5, 1 to 5, I would have taken the loss, right? So I would rather have consistent profits than trying to aim for that huge trade that just takes longer to play out. So yeah, that is my breakdown on NQ, I guess. Let's see, what is the chat saying? I'm an ICT trader, and KIMMEL advised us to also follow the trends on the pairs. Yes, on every single pair. That's the thing. Like, don't try to call lows or call highs. So, for example, on this move lower, what I mean with that on gold, for example, is that you call the level, but you don't trade the level. You trade from that level. You wait for a reaction from that level. Because imagine that you were like, yeah, the gold is going to react out of this order block and it's going to move higher, like this one. Well, you would have taken the loss. But if you waited for the market to show you where it's reacting from, then you would have taken the win. Like, notice how here, by the way, very quick one. If you guys want to even trade the 4-hour chart, who knows? Maybe some people do. Not everyone has time to be at the charts. Notice how we move lower, higher, lower. We close above, we retest the order block. So if you would have entered at the order block with the stops below the low, right now you would be running 1 to 1.5. And now you might say, well, that's stupid. Well, why? Given the fact that you're trading the 4-hour chart, you can't expect much more. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Wolf FX is the second winner of the account, by the way. Congratulations, Wolf FX. Quick reminder of everything that you have to do. You have to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then you have to subscribe. Second, you have to be on the stream because it's going to be at random times. You have to interact in the chat. And then you have to like and share the link. So you guys are still holding?
I captain.
How's it go? Looking crazy. What would this be running now if people wouldn't take partials? 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
KIMMEL, I have runners from 3960.
39. Oh my god. Yeah, you told me about it. You've crazy. How much in swaps have you paid? You must have paid so much. No, actually, well, to be fair, we haven't been in 3960 for that long. It's 11 days worth of swaps.
But it doesn't feel like 11 days.
Yeah.
It feels like months.
Yeah, that is so true. Because I was like, well, 3.9, you're probably there for what, like a month on that trade? Oh my God, that is insane. That is insane. So let's see. EU, like I personally think EU will go down. I don't know where from, but I do think that this is. If I had to bet, then I would say bearish for sure. Which technically is what you got to do. It's like ask yourself, if I had to put $5 million in this position, would I go long or would I go short? 70, no,
5 million in that position.
yeah. Imagine you had to put $5 million behind the position.
And either buy or sell from here.
Yeah. This one is tough. I don't like this one.
Hold on. I need
Well,
to
you should have asked this question 30 minutes ago when it was pumping.
Kimmel, honestly, from this exact spot, I would short.
Like,
I can't say I'm gonna buy unless it breaks, that zone, that wick breaks
Yeah.
above it, closes,
Exactly.
and then retests. That is when
Yeah.
I buy. Currently
Yeah.
showing big rejection, big chance for it to at least drop to that red line. You have the liquidity over there, and beyond it a little bit. That is my theory.
Yeah.
Just doesn't appear
Like that is exactly what I would do. If I
Yeah.
didn't have to put this position, I would wait for confirmation, which I think
Exactly.
is
We
what
would
Kashif
wait
is
for the
doing too,
confirmation.
right, Kashif?
Yeah, like you see this inefficiency on the daily, the middle candle.
Yeah.
I would expect the price action to wick there to fill the inefficiency. Rejections on the lower time frame, market structure shift, and buys.
Because for me, like I said it in my community, I think Monday will define where we will go. Because if it's bearish, I think we'll go down. If it's bullish, then I think we go up. And by the way, I know that
Mondays
there is
decide everything for us.
yeah.
They set the tone and the weekly range.
And I'll say this, sometimes we look at retail traders, so to say, and we think, well, retail traders are stupid. Guys, there is a fund that I know that is in a $30 million short on gold. Like a fund that is $30 million in shorts on gold. So it's not only retail traders that are stupid, by the way. Like it's everyone. That's why I tell you guys, don't judge yourself from a mistake. Everyone does it. Like, but don't short gold. That's a better way to say it. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the intricacies of that thing are, but if those guys get liquidated, god damn, it's not gonna be fun for the investors. I can tell you that for a fact. Wait, the
Bamsi is asking me how many trades do I take per week. I cannot decide how many trades I'm going to take. It depends on what the market is doing, what opportunity I have. Once it's presented to me on a silver platter, gonna probably take it. But I would say it's probably around 20 trades, give or take. That's my average. How many trades do you guys take per week?
Me, usually about
You
4.
and Kashif. Huh?
About 4.
4 trades. That's clean.
What
I
about
know
you, Kashif?
discipline.
Don't say 300.
Sorry, say again, please.
How many trades do you take per week?
Man, like I take a lot of trades,
Yeah, give or take 300, 200.
more than 5,000.
Crazy,
because
yeah.
like, you know what I'm doing nowadays, like I'm depositing small amounts in my own local currency, and when I see a trade going in my favor, I add multiple positions. But the setup is one, but there are multiple positions on the 1 minute time frame. But on the challenge accounts, like it's weekly, like 7 to 8 trades on funding pips.
God damn, this guy goes crazy. If it works, it works. I don't know why people call me KIMMEL. Like my name is literally on the screen. Like, what? How do you guys say a name wrong when it's on? You write a name wrong when it's on the screen. Like what? What's the best time frame? 15-minute. Shadow, we are not answering until you say my name right. We do not answer anything that has our wrong name. What else do we have? EU going down. Very nice. We need a very strong move on EU. Is there any prediction on when the government shutdown is going to stop? Or no? Because right now, everything is still on shutdown. I don't even think that CPI and PMI and so on are coming. And if not, this is going to be, November is going to be a stacked month, which is insane. Kashif, do you want to do some analysis, or Salah? And then, like, each one of us goes on screen, shares what they're looking for, and that's it?
Yep.
And that's it. We'll
Yeah.
still be here sometime, so don't worry, guys. We still have 3 accounts to give away, so make sure to stick around.
Yes,
3
sir.
accounts to give away. So we have Domain as the first winner. We have Wolf FX as the second winner. And the next winner will be announced once Kashif finishes his breakdown. Just saying.
Let's go. So initially, like when I started the stream, we talked about this 30-minute order block, that we can expect a rejection from this order block. But what happened on the 5-minute time frame? You see, like the price section is just breached through this 30-minute order block. That means like it's not valid. There was no signs of bearish momentum when the price was trading in that 30-minute bearish order block, meaning like we didn't take a sell trade. We were already in the buys, and we held on the buys. Now, if I remove everything from the chart, just remove everything from the charts, like it's a clean chart, and I'm going to start off from the weekly time frame. Look at the weekly time frame and look at the momentum and look at the past behavior of the price section. Weekly candle closure, candle makes a bottom wick, and with the bullish momentum, with all the fundamentals, price section just breaks through the previous week highs. Similarly, it's happening right here. Look, weekly candle made a bottom wick, flipped bullish, and now with the momentum, it's filling the wick. And that's where Saleh also called out TP2 at all-time highs, 4380. And it's not far away. With the momentum, it can reach out there. Now, obviously, if you guys are not into the buys right now, getting into the buys right from here would be, I would say, would not be a rational decision, because your risk-reward ratio would not be good. So what do we do? What do? We look for the demand zones which cause this bullish move. Which is the zone that caused this bullish move? Right here on the 30-minute time frame, this is your demand zone, or this is the area of support, right? If you go on the one hour time frame, you can also refine down it to this inefficiency on the 1 hour, because look, bearish candle, bullish candle on the 1 hour time frame, and we had a break of structure to the upside. And this break of structure was caused by this fair value gap right here. So there's a possible scenario if the price action starts to come down, you can expect a rejection from this fair value gap for a buy side move to the upside. Because what I see right now, I see this liquidity at all-time highs. See this pending liquidity. So before the price action goes towards this, there will be a pullback. Now, this pullback could be on the lower time frame as well. You can look at this 15-minute time frame. You can look at this inefficiency, or you can look at this 1 hour. So this is what I'm expecting. There will be another trade setup, another last opportunity for you to get into the buys before it makes all-time high, which could be right here, before it moves up. And if I talk about the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour is impulsively bullish. Now, at the same time, if it doesn't goes down to fill this inefficiency because of the momentum, because of the volume, if this 4-hour makes a bottom wick, this could be another opportunity. When this 4-hour makes a bottom wick and it flips bullish, breaks the previous 4-hour high, with the momentum, it will continue pushing up right here. So this is what I'm looking for on gold. Either you can get into a buys at the flip, or you can wait for a pullback, a little bit of pullback, rejections on the lower time frames, market structure shift, and then you can look for buys. This is my take on gold. Saleh, you can go ahead.
Wait. Now,
Oh, yeah.
Kashif, you're the one that picks someone. Random or not random. Sounds not now? Okay. Salah, let's go.
Let's go.
We still have
We still
3
have time.
accounts to give away. Well, no, let's do one now. Just because I said
Another
that
giveaway?
it ends.
Let's be generous. Let's give them
We
another
still
account.
have 2
So
after this one.
Let's go. Shoot.
is it have to be from live chat? Random.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Kashif, you're gonna pick this, and I'm gonna pick the last.
All right.
We
Come on.
have the main winning the first one, Wolf FX winning the second one, and now Kashif is gonna pick the third one.
Come on, Kashif, do it.
We're gonna go with the okay. I have one. Trading Guru.
Do you wanna write the name on the chat that we have?
Yes.
Let's go. Oh, there you go, Trading Guru. There you go.
Trading Guru.
There you go. Perfect. Salah, we will reach out to you, Trading Guru, the main, and Wolf FX. Make sure that you collect your accounts. Next one.
Okay. Let me pick.
Yeah.
Spam the chat. Come on.
Wait, first you have to do the breakdown. You have to do a 15-minute breakdown.
Okay. How do you keep yourself, Kimmel, Kashif, and Salah from trading? What? Where did it go?
And by the way, don't spam because that literally...
Yeah. Somebody is asking Kimmel, Kashif, and Salah, how do you keep yourself away from charts after losing? How do we keep ourselves away from charts? Go ahead, Kimmel.
Well, usually I just...
After you have a bad day, bad trading day.
So I mainly execute on 2 platforms. Either it's like I don't like to execute on TradingView for one reason, which is it's too accessible when I am actually trading. So what I do is that I trade on Tradivate when it comes to like funding ticks or any futures prop firms, or I trade on MetaTrader 5. If I see that I cannot be trading anymore, the one thing that I do literally is I stop trading. I literally delete the apps. Like, because like that, notice what you have to do. You have to go and you have to go into the app store, install the
And
apps,
reinstall it. Yeah.
go to the website, get your credentials. Like, you have to do all of these loops, and at one point you will understand that you're not doing something that you
Yeah.
should be doing, right? Like, I also have an app. I just don't want to, like, it's not open to the public, so that's why I didn't want to say it. But I do have something called Trade Blocker, but again, it's not open. But it's simply it blocks all of your apps too,
Mhm.
and websites. But yeah, that is not open, by the way.
Kimmel, they're asking also if you, Kashif, or I have a course to sell.
Do you guys?
Do you,
I do. Of
Kashif?
course. I don't like to call it a course. I like to call it a mentorship.
Yeah,
Courses, like, you
that
get
is what I
online.
do. I don't do courses. It's mentorship, boot camp, live uh, live teaching. It's better than just a course. You're not gonna benefit from buying a document, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it
the
needs,
answer
like,
to Ali is we have mentorships. We can teach, but we cannot sell you the document.
but yeah, like, I personally have pure mentorship.
Mhm. What else? It's really right that you delete the app, because it's a hassle when you want to download it and put in the credentials again, et cetera, et cetera. It's too much.
But there's some applications like you
You
can
can lock
simply,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
simply log the application like for 30 minutes, 2 hour, whatever.
yeah. I personally would just get busy, go on my life, go gym, see somebody, enjoy your day, enjoy your profits. I also game sometimes. So I just try to kill my time when I'm done. I reached my profit target, or if I'm having a bad day and I'm losing, it's just against me. It's not my day. I'm not going to insist because the market is bigger than me and you. Okay. Um, you need to just have firm, solid mentality and psychology. Do not let your emotions take over because you're going to burn your account instantly, directly. And I've done it countless times.
And I would say for me, uh, I I've been trading from last in forex, like especially last 6 7 years. And one thing I understood, market, every trading setup will have different probability. If you're
Mhm.
executing one trade and you have a stop loss and you wait for your next setup, understand one thing: your next setup will have a different probability. It will have different candle formation, it will have a different structure, it will have different fundamentals, and it will have different volume. So it's always important when you take a loss, take a break, and understand like you are playing probability in this game, right? If you are trying to hit your shots in a losing setup, you will burn yourself, and you will have no capital left and no confidence left for the next setup. When a right setup happens, you will be drained so much, you will not have the confidence to execute. So when you take a loss, understand like it's just a loss, is a part of game. Wait for the next setup, because there will be different probability, and you come back fresh. And
Mhm.
also one more thing: when you are coming to trading after a loss, come with a fresh mindset. Do not think you are coming to recover the loss that you had previously, but understand like you are coming to a fresh market with a new setup, with a new opportunity, with different probabilities. That makes a change over time.
Well said. Well said.
So let's,
Well,
Salah, if you want to do the
yeah, I'm gonna
breakdown.
pick. Let me read the messages.
Wait, no, we
Hmm.
will do that in 15 minutes. We'll give that one in 15 minutes.
It had already
Sound
been
good?
10, right?
Yeah, 10. We can do 10.
Yeah.
Let's do you guys mind if I do the breakdown on NQ?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
do it. quickly share screen. So we're moving bullish from the level marked out. So let me quickly do this. Boom and boom and. Okay. So right now on NQ, as mentioned on the previous market breakdown, we have a very, very strong buyout from NQ, very, very strong bullishness from the market, sweep the low, come towards the higher time frame PD array, and then the market continues moving to the upside. On Friday, we had a very strong bearish push that got completely reversed. So going back to the question of what would you do if you had to take a trade today, I know that 90% of you would say long. And so that is really the bias that I'm coming in for today in the market. So when I'm looking at the higher time frames, then we have the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, we are reacting from this bullish order block. If we close this 4 hour like this, which we likely will not because the market is opening up in 20 minutes. But let's say we close anywhere above this 4 hour order block, then the best setup in terms of after 10 a.m. Would be market moving lower towards the order block and then moving to the upside. And what will we target? We don't target the high, we target the extreme. Right? We know that the probability of the market going to the high, is it good? Yes, I would say we're more likely to go towards the high than to go towards these lows. But still, I want to make sure that I'm able to take profits today and not try to hold a trade for that long. And so we have the previous day high, and we have the market clearly moving towards that level. But this is just what, like 50 handles? Yeah, 41. And then towards the extreme, this is when you get a better risk reward with a 115 handle move. And so with that, if we go back to the 1 hour chart, we have the market reacting out of the order block, already moving bullish. So now, is this a level that I would look at? Sure. But we also have this freshly new created level with the extreme right here, which is the last order block. So with this, what am I going to be looking for? If the market just moves to the upside, I don't know if there will be enough of a risk reward to enter in a continuation towards the extreme. But I can tell you that if the market moves down, especially towards this extreme, and then starts forming bullish order flow, that I will be interested in longing. So if we go to the 15-minute chart, we have the market moving higher, following a market, doing a market maker buy model on the 15-minute chart. And so from there, if we move down, manipulate, and then start forming bullish order flow, this is exactly what I would like to enter on. So right now is just waiting for the market to open, see how low we're going to go. Are we just going to go to shallow order block, or are we going towards the extreme? Either way, once we start forming bullish order flow, this is what I will be looking to execute on. On the 15-minute, again, same exact thing. There's really no higher time frame PD array. On the 15-minute, we have the move down, which is the order block, and we will create a fair value gap very likely here. But still, I would like to see this fair value gap getting closed, for example, then quickly reacting off of it, like something like that. Boom, spike, and then move higher. Like that would be beautiful. That would be a lot of momentum in the market, and that is exactly what I would like to see. So we'll see if the market comes towards the 1 hour order block or towards the 1 hour extreme. From here, I will be looking for a 5-minute market structure shift. And then from there on, we execute on the longs. So with that, hope you all enjoyed. I will keep you posted during the session. Peace. So
Okay,
yeah.
before we go, I'm gonna pick the winner right now, Kimmel.
Okay, let's go.
The winner is, I've been reading the comments. The winner is Thomas. Happy birthday.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Let's go.
Enjoy.
Happy birthday.
Do we have to now sing happy birthday? Just kidding. So Salah, do you want to do a breakdown of yourself? Like we'll still be, by the way, there's still one account to give away. There's still one account to give away, and we will give it away in 15 minutes or more. 15 minutes. I'll stick to my word, 15 minutes. So make sure to stick around because we still have one account to give away. Okay. So, Salah, do you want to do some analysis for everyone?
Okay, let's go. But I only do gold. But
That's fine.
yeah, let's look at something else.
A lot of traders. By the way, everyone in the chat, Tomash. So let's quickly run through the winners again because you have to claim your account. We have, oh my god, we have WolfFX. We have the main as the first one, WolfFX as the second one. We have Trading Guru as the third one, and we have Tomash as the fourth one. We still have one account to give away. Okay, so make sure to interact in the chat and let us know what is the pair that you trade the most. So Salah is a little bit more confident in breaking only gold down.
I mean, I look. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm mostly 90% of my time I just trade gold. But sometimes if I don't have any opportunities on gold, I just try to look at Bitcoin or sometimes NQ. And I could give a analysis, but I personally wouldn't like to trade them that much. Just look at this level. This level is really damn. Comes over here. Okay, so Bitcoin broke the 109. Look at the 4 hours on the Bitcoin, okay? 109, 110 was playing as a support level previously, and it broke, fell all the way to 103, went to 111, and I see that 116 is possible to take. However, we might drop again from here because this 15-minute candle, this 4-hour candle is doing this pattern that I really like. If it closes bearish anywhere below 110.6, Bitcoin is going to drop at least to fill this wick, take the liquidity at 107.5. If this 4-hour candle closes anywhere below the current price. And yeah, this is on the 4 hours. Kimmel, do you agree with me?
It's the thing of like, how much would I?
I don't like crypto. I don't like Bitcoin, but it has really good moves, and I really see that it's possible if only if this 4-hour closes anywhere like this or below this level. It is I would say it is guaranteed that it is going to drop at least to 107.5. I would genuinely sell directly.
Yeah,
You
I
see how
think
it's
now.
affected this? See,
Yeah,
starting here, and besides that, we're getting a lot of pressure on crypto. Everybody's selling. Everybody's scared. Fear in the markets, and this is really promising. Only if it closes this way. This is
yeah,
the
it
1
has to
hour.
close bearish for sure.
Yeah, this is the 1 hour. I mean, we need to close. We need to break 110.5 and just we're gonna sink instantly. Like look at it in the 30 minutes. You see this zone over here in 30 minutes. Same shit over here. 15 minutes. Same exact shit. Starting here. Then you're getting this over here, some consolidation. Breaks 111.4. 116. It's going to go to 116 if it breaks out of here. And then if it breaks here, this is a retest. The retest is just so you can almost guarantee your setup. You need a retest. Going in without a retest is just bad. So this is what I would say is going to happen for Bitcoin. You see, closest below this breaks it, retests it. That's it. It's gone. Going to 107. Breaks this. Closest above it, retest. We're going to 116. Because the strongest level and the nearest level we have on Bitcoin is 116 as a target.
Yeah, out there to agree.
Then we got liquidity here and here. This is the pattern I'm talking about. This is how it looks like. See, this is a proper one. This is the bullish one. This is the bearish one. It's forming on the 4 hours. So I'm just waiting for that patiently. And you guys got the blueprint, basically. You know what to do. Breaks this, we're going to drop. Breaks this, we're going to go up. Simple. If you get in from exactly 110.5, your stop is going to be over here. And then if you got in from here, from the retest, your stop is going to be here. Simple. 1 TP. TP for longs is 116. TP for shorts is 107.5. You guys agree?
Yeah, I would say right now, no man's land, and then
Yeah. No entry now unless we get a breakout.
yeah,
You don't want to get caught in this disgusting shit.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
What about you, Kashif? What do you think about Bitcoin?
So let me just. I think it's in a downtrend. It's just making a lower high. We already have rejections now, so I'm pretty much focused on the 2 hour time frame. Saleh, like if you can look on the 2 hour. Uh, let me just- all right, so I'm looking at this 2 hour bullish order block right here, and expecting the price action to tap into this 2 hour bullish order block, give some rejections, and just continue pushing bullish. So right at this point, I'm bearish on gold. I'm bearish on gold.
On Bitcoin?
Oh, sorry, on Bitcoin. I'm bearish on Bitcoin because similar to Saleh analysis, just a resistance, bearish order block right here, rejections, and on the 1 minute time frame, you can also see the order flow. It has turned bearish. It's making, after tapping into this 15-minute bearish order block, we have a market structure shift, and the order flow is now bearish. It's just making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, structure liquidity taken out, another drop. So if we have a break of structure right here, it will continue pushing down towards this 2 hour demand zone.
I wonder what is going to push it down. Because like with NQ looking bullish, I struggle with thinking that Bitcoin is going to move bearish, because they've been moving pretty much in tandem. Like they've been moving quite a bit together. So it's going to be interesting to see, because personally, am I a fan of the longs? No. But also I also wouldn't be that opposed to it. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what pushes it lower, which kind of creates this uncertainty of me wanting to trade it, to be fair. It's like if I don't know what is going to cause it, I don't really want to trade it. Like on NQ, it's pure price action. That's it. While on Bitcoin, it's become a little bit more. It's not really just about um, price action anymore. Of course, price action tells you a lot, but when you can get liquidated like that, ugh, I'm not the fan. Not a big fan. Um, in which conditions you won't enter a trade even if the setup is good? This is a good question. Kashif, do you want to start?
So if I'm looking at a setup and let's say price action, it taps into this order block, because simply my strategy is I look for order blocks, I look for demand zones, and I wait for a market structure shift. Now, demand zone means like there's a lot of orders that are not mitigated. There are a lot of unfilled orders, pending orders. So if the price section goes into my order block, and it also gives me a market structure shift, right? But there's no momentum. Like price action just starts to range in this order block. That is a condition where I wouldn't take a trade, because for me, I need volume inside the order block, which indicates that the orders are being mitigated. The pending orders in the order block are being mitigated, and the market structure shift happens with volume, with momentum. Only then I expect the price actions to go away from the order blocks, profiting, giving me the profits from the position. But if the price action just starts to range in the order block, that means like there were not enough orders for the price to push up. There was not enough smart money orders. So in that case scenario, even if a setup is happening, I stay away.
Yeah, perfect. What about you, Salah?
I couldn't hear you.
What is the when do you like if the setup is there? Is there anything that would make you not take the setup, like some sort of price action that would make you not take the setup?
Honestly, if I don't see enough volume in the session, we don't have any moves. Um, not gonna take a setup. I'm not gonna take a setup unless I have a confirmation. My confirmations, my strategies usually just breakouts.
Yeah, fair
Okay.
enough.
Anyways, I have to leave. It was really good trading with you guys today.
No
Made
worries.
you a ton of pips, guys. Hope you have a
Oh, yeah.
great trading day and take care.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
I will share my screen.
Hi,
Make sure.
peace.
See you, Salah. We still get a little bit of analysis. We'll pick the last winner, and then everyone will go about their day. Yeah, market is looking good to do what we mentioned in the breakdown. So let's see how deep this retracement will go before we then move higher. Or who knows if we absolutely tank. Um, we shall see, right? So, goddamn, we are way in front. Okay, there you go. So let's see. Even myself with the Bitcoin chart, it's like Bitcoin is in this situation where you have to be okay not to take advantage of this first 10% move up unless you're holding its spot, right? Like if you hold its spot, I don't know. Like there's people that fully believe in Bitcoin. I personally like to trade the cycles, but then you still have a large move up afterwards. So I would personally wait until we see some clearance and some strong bullishness where these order blocks get flipped, which I do think they will, but we'll see. EU right now it's still range bound basically. EU. So let's see what it does. We reacted out of the order block. We called this on stream, the reaction from the order block, and right now it's just waiting to see what NQ is going to do. So with that, should we go into the last
Giveaway.
account giveaway? And by the way, tomorrow we will be giving away 5 more accounts tomorrow. So make sure to come tomorrow to the stream too, if you want to increase your chance. Best place to buy a Rolex in Dubai without waiting. Any secondhand store in Dubai, most likely you're getting a real one. If you want to pay a little bit of a premium, you go to the popular one, which is Luxury Souk. There you'll, but there's many to be fair. But yeah, so let's pick the last one. Spam hashtag Tradin in the chat, and I will pick someone from there. So just spam, just write hashtag Tradin in the chat once, and then we'll pick a winner. We have market open on NQ. Oh my
Crazy
God.
volume.
That is crazy. Okay. Let's see. Hashtag we are trading or trading. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Very nice. Okay, so the winner of the account is ZG Trading. Let's go. Congratulations to you. Congratulations on the 5 winners. Keep in mind, tomorrow we are giving 5 more away. So just make sure to pull up. Thank you, Tradin. Thank you, FundingPips. If you guys want, check FundingPips out. I don't know, Kashif, do you have any code on FundingPips?
It's 4x3247.
Okay, so if you guys want to support Kashif, then 4x3247 as a code. If you want to support myself, then code KIMMEL. And we also have FundingPips, Funding Ticks, same thing. Code KIMMEL or code 4x3247 always gets you the best discount code available. So make sure to use it. Support your creator. And yeah, thank you everyone. We will see you all, and congratulations on all of the winners. And we will see you all tomorrow to give away 5 more accounts. So with that, see you everyone. Peace. Bye.
Bye.